Greetings, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome back to Uboat. This is part 10 and the second part of my third patrol, and I found nothing. Since the last interception of a Norwegian freighter, which was completely innocent, we couldn't sink, completed the rest of the patrol, travelling about 500 miles, and now we've detected, or we had detected, some ships. Let's get back down to slow speed, see if we can pick them up again. They're somewhere off this direction. 309. Right. Okay, let's come to a complete stop then, and we'll try and track in on these guys. At least get a report of. Can't we tell anything about them? High speed, so it's 3 units. It's probably naval ships, a couple of destroyers and a corvette maybe. But we'll try get close in on them, see if we can get information to send a report. I need to get an address gate. What sort of distance did it say? It was about 46, was it? That makes sense. Somewhere out about there. 26 to 43, right, somewhere in that vicinity anyway. And you see 306 now. So 306 is the first bearing. Let's start new, make sure it's still 306. And you, sir, are bearing 1. Now we can run on. I'm going to go 15 minutes this time rather than the 20 I normally do. I'm getting those sounds. Settings, audio. There we are, that's it, brought it back. Just needed a wee change. Right, so we're just about at the 20-minute mark, or the 15-minute mark, I should say. 307. Not good. Right, and let's run on another 15 minutes. Okay. Mark 314. Have they changed heading? When you get such a small bearing change and then a large one, it usually means that they've changed heading. Okay, let's come right to... Well, I'm actually heading north as it was. Let's just stay on a course of 0 degrees then. On the surface, at flank. I'll try and track these buggers down. Okay, so let's get 40 meters here, followed by 20 meters, miles. Okay, and plot on bearing 1. No, just plot a point, please. Plot 1. And no, we need to plot also point midway between the two. Get the bearing for this contact. Oh, this line is 135. Yeah. Transfer that through here to get a parallel line. 135 running up to 315. There's our intercept with bearing 2 right here. That's plot 2. Yeah, so it was coming almost towards me to begin with. And then that gives us this as our plot 3. And what's our distance? Is that 2 to 3 would be 15.9 nautical, 15.7 nautical miles. Okay, that's not actually the distance that it travelled. 15.7. What did you say? 15.7. Yeah. So 31.4 is somewhere around there. And we plot U as 0.4. Okay, tidy up some stuff. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we no longer need this. We can also get rid of that and that. So that's its direction. But I think it might have changed course to port. Anyway, let's fast forward. I'm only doing 15 minutes, remember. Damn it, we need to get into periscope depth. We need to come to a stop. Let's send our patrol report completed while we're descending. Radio officer's missing. He's went to clear the valves. Okay. Right. Well, if you can get into the listening room now. We're actually not too bad. If we can get down to 6 meters. There we go. It's beginning to drop. You get into the listening room. No, it's bounced back up. There we are. Heading down now. Dresky. I need to give you that. Get you in there for certain. And there we are, just slightly over. Yeah, that 298. Right, come out to here. 298. It's not too bad actually. But what I've not done. No, that is bad, actually. That is very bad. Because the predicted bearing would have been out through here, through 0.4. So they must have changed course. Unless, can I bring you back up in this direction? No, I don't think this works. Maybe it does. We'll give it a try. So that would be target at the 4th time interval. And then we need to take this. Where's the bearing? 126. Give us from 126 through 306 at the other side. And then No, that's... Nah, it's not going to work because intersections for that is far too far away. Right, so it's changed course on us for sure. We need to try and reacquire... well, we've acquired it. We just need to try and work out its new course. Right, cease. Okay, we're stopped. We're at 6 metres. Ship's propellers are at 303 now. Let's do this, and 16 to 26 nautical miles this time. At least there's that. Get rid of Dresky. 26 nautical miles, so somewhere in this range. Bearing at 304 mark. Okay. And I think once again we'll just go with 15-minute intervals. Ready for your reading, 307. Yes. Okay, that's a wee bit better than it was last time out. And I forgot to reset the stopwatch, so we'll just run it up to 30 minutes. C05, they've switched course again. They're zigzagging maybe towards me actually. Right, okay. They're staying up in that sort of general direction. So make your heading 315. Run on the surface for now. But keep your eyes open. Because I do want to get at least a visual on these ships. Might even put a torpedo into one of them. Although it's trade ships, we don't get anything for sinking enemy naval... Well, I don't know. We wouldn't get anything towards completing this objective, obviously. But we'll go and have a look and then we'll head back on our patrol and see if we can't pick up any freighters en route back to Wilhelmshaven. Nobody's on direct orders. Also, nobody is observing. 21. Right, okay. That's not what I wanted, was it? I've altered Schumann so that he doesn't... I should have altered Dresky's times. Because I want overlap there. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And then Dresky. So I need... No, that's actually what I wanted. Because Schumann, we've got you all in there. So when Dresky's in his bunk, we've got 2 watch officers on to begin with. And in fact, we've got 2 watch officers on all the time. So we should have someone on the hydrophones whenever we're running. And Dresky's in his bunk, we should be fine. But the reason I went on there was because I wanted to find out why we've got nobody in the conning tower, I guess. What was it? 2200. We should get... yeah, Siegfried Schumann coming back on shift. So let's run up to that point. Although, is that when Dresky hits the hay? Right, he's on the bridge. Look dead ahead. No obvious signs of enemy vessels. It's a bit difficult to make out any potential smoke. But then we can only see five-ish miles to the horizon. And the last report they were still about 20 odd miles away. How far have we travelled? If that's our starting location, we've come about 7-8 miles. Let's run another 15 minutes and then we'll drop down to periscope depth, see if we can pick up any contacts. Dead slow ahead. And we need someone to man the listening room. Siegfried, you can do it. Listening room. Okay. And we'll come to a stop to give you every opportunity to find them. Hydrophone range is gradually extending. Let's give you some assistance. Propellers detected 339, 10 to 16 miles. Okay. Stop direct orders. 339. Yeah, so they're staying in that general direction. Let's get back to flank and we'll maybe come... no, I think we'll actually just stay on our current heading. Let's run for up until 2230. There we are. Rieger came on shift and picked him up again. Right, Rieger, still 10 to 16 miles, still the same bearing. So, the direct orders, everything's... let's go to red light actually. And run on until 10:45. Still 10 to 16 miles, but the bearings changed slightly. Right, make your heading 300 and run on for 30 minutes this time. Still get plenty of fuel. Batteries are beginning to get a bit low. Right. You've still got them at 347, 5 to 10 miles. Right, come right to 345 and we'll run for another 15 minutes. 295, moving away 5 to 10 miles. Right, let's come left to 270 and hit the surface and see if we can close the distance any. But they're at high speed, so they're going to be able to outrun us. Or charge us down is the alternative. Let's run on just 15 minutes for now. And what do we have going on? Why do we have no battery capacity increase? Pump's not running. Compressor's not running. Ventilation's not running. Okay. Periscope depth again though. And dead slow ahead. And Tresky, could you jump into the room? Find these guys for me. So doing 2 knots. Let's stop. Okay. Let's see. Then some help for you. Looks like we've lost them. What depth do we have? 50 to 100 meters. Let's come down to 30. Oh, we're at 30 already. Stop again. And let's give Tresky back his assistant. No. Okay. Head for home, boys. Oh, I thought we were getting an announcement about propellers. Let's make your heading 090. Stay at 30 for now and half ahead. It's been a bit of a disappointing patrol. Actually, let's go into the boat schedule and stop direct orders. And our battery's charging, which is good. We've got the fuel to get back to port. I'm going to run. I'm going to run on this. No, not on the surface all the way. But I will sail back to port rather than just teleporting there. See if we can't pick up a freighter en route. If there's a ship coming from Bergen down to Hartlepool, we've got a chance still of intercepting it. But, oh, look the wrong direction. What time are we at? Wrong thing. Still in the middle of the night, still in red lights. Yeah, we're not going to see anything. Okay, let's fast forward. And I should drop down to periscope depth soon. There we are. Dead slow. Let's see if we can pick anything up. Oh, back to the surface. I suppose we could get, if we're on the surface, we might get A radio message from another U-boat. And it's not looking good.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Yeah, okay. Let's go half ahead. New communications. From U-46, single merchant ship's propeller heard in a square AN-278, estimated medium speed and northeastern course. AN-278. 278. Medium speed northeast. Okay, give me a plot point in there somewhere. AN-278, that's the centre. Point 12. Okay, if it was coming, say, from Hartlepool, which looks the most likely, up towards Bergen. Right, plot me this point here. It's an estimated contact, and run that up there. Thank you. Autosave, get out of the way. Oh, I can't get rid of that plot now. Right, well, we just need to keep that. Okay, so well, it said it was doing medium speed. So see, if that's where it was, and if it was doing 8 knots, no, make it 9, because it's better to run ahead of it. And if I were to run at 13 knots, yeah, 13 knots down to here. Okay, so from there to there, and then up there is a 40.1 degrees. So transfer that heading here. Oh, I've moved on actually. So let's get the right angle. 41 degree. I would have to run 200 miles plus. Okay, make your heading. I'm going to try and intercept. If we can get a predicted interception, would be up here. Let's give ourselves 15 miles from, not that, this, 15 miles from there. So that's where we're heading for. Estimated contact. No, ready. Well, okay, EC2. Let's get rid of all that. And we'll see if we can find ourselves a freighter. Obviously, all of that is just estimates. Let's get to flank. Let's stay on the surface. And see how we go. Let's run at 1800. Important message received. We need an update on air defences in Port of Bergen. Arrive undetected at the location and identify the port guns by periscope. It's a priority matter and overrides your current assignment that we now consider as finished. Alright, well, I was heading for Bergen anyway. Ish. Whether I've got the fuel... Well, we're going to have to run under the water a lot. Okay, I think it's time for a break anyway, so putting a break in here. We'll come back next time, we'll try and intercept this freighter and then go and complete this mission up in Bergen. And then see if we can limp back home on batteries. But for now, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!